Hello guys, I'm Paris, the options guy, and welcome back to my channel. So, kind of a consolidating with kind of an uptrending day in the market. If you see Bank Nifty consolidating in the first half and then breaking out in the second half. Same with Nifty. Nifty kind of moving up throughout the day slowly upwards, but still kind of consolidating. Pretty much it was consolidation. I'm ending with 1% profit. If you see, I'm ending with 1% profit on my total capital. So what I did was I just held on to my put shorts throughout the day in Bank Nifty, and yeah, the risk was also pretty manageable as theta decay was constantly happening throughout the day. So even when Bank Nifty went till over here, I wasn't seeing a big loss. So that's why I held on to my position even over here. But yeah, I'm ending with 1% profit on my total capital. And most of the profits really came from this last up move. That's when a lot of puts really lost their value, which is good. So now what we can see is that first of all, the US CPI data which came out, it came out to be negative, and the US stock market is just crashing continuously. S&P 500 down close to 3%, Nasdaq down close to 4%, Dow Jones down close to 2.5%. So we are expected to open with a very big gap down tomorrow. As you can see, SGX Nifty has also crashed really bad right now just some time ago. So if you see, we are expected to open somewhere near 17,800. So tomorrow at what you guys can expect is a very good sell-off in the market, continuous sell-off on the downside throughout the day. Why am I saying this? See, is because a lot of people they started, a lot of people, if you see over here, they've built there has been a lot of addition of OI over here, open interest on the long side throughout these days, right? Now all of these people, they'll start panicking and they'll start squaring off their positions as soon as we open at the market, right? So what you guys can do is, as soon as we open, once we cross 17,800 on the downside, you guys can expect a very good momentum at least till 17,700. That should be an easy first target. I'm expecting a very good momentum on the downside coming in because of the panic that will be created tomorrow at the open, because there has been a lot of addition of long positions since the last few days. And even today when we closed above 18,000, right, we've closed above 18,000 right after opening gap up. So a lot of people would have thought of adding on to their long positions, and now a lot of now there will be a lot of long unwinding happening in the market at the opening, which will push the market down even more, right? So at the opening, I'm just, you guys can just take a trade at the opening itself, wherever we open. Keep a 20 or wait for the first 5 minutes, wait for after 9:20, so that the initial volatility doesn't kicks you out of your trade. Wait for the first 5 minutes. As soon as the you see that the volatility or the initial volatility is cooling off, then you guys can start taking a trade. You can keep a 25 to 30 points of stop loss, whereas you can keep a good target of 70 to 80 points on the downside, because I'm expecting a very good momentum coming in on the downside. And what you guys can do is, now we are opening somewhere near 17,800, right? So what you guys can do is, you guys can initially take a not that aggressive position. If you say see 917, 918, or just at the opening itself that Nifty is crossing 17,800 and you want to be a part of that rally, you guys can take a not that aggressive position in the market and just take part in it, and get some profits. Say by 9:20 we are at somewhere near 17,750. Then you guys can maybe add on to your make your position more aggressive over here if you want to capture this trend also. But I would recommend you guys to wait for the initial volatility to cool off, and then take a position over here. Maybe in some sort of a pullback that would happen on the upside, you guys can take positions over there. Okay, on the upside, I don't think we are going to open the gap up, so there's no point of talking about it. Again, in Bank Nifty, same 40,800 we are at, but Now 40,000 becomes a very important level for tomorrow. Depending on where we open, you guys can take a position. If you open somewhere near 40,300 to 40,200, even then you guys can start taking positions over here, and your first target should be 40,020 to 40,030. Exit your position a few points before 40,000 is reached. Do not hold it till exactly 40,000, because we could reverse somewhere from over here itself, and then maybe, just consolidate for the day. But I'm not expecting consolidation. I'm expecting a continuous move downwards. But you may see a pullback and panic and then just exit your position. So it's better to exit your position at the right time, right? And if you open somewhere near 40,100, so anywhere below 40,200, if you open, wait for a closing below 40,000. Once we get a closing below 40,000, then your first target becomes 39,700, which is a swing low. Then you can get an even better target once we get a closing below 40,000. Wait for a closing below 40,000 and then see price action in 5 minutes being made below 40,000. If you see that, you guys can initiate more position over here till 39,700. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys like my analysis. I'm expecting tomorrow to be trending on the downside. So you guys can take your positions accordingly. And hey guys, I'll see you tomorrow, and thank you for watching till the end.